This screencast is going to review the digital lesson analysis activity. So the main goals of this activity is you're going to critically review 3 digital lessons using some different perspectives, and then you're going to develop 4 to 5 key takeaways that will help you design future digital lessons. So kind of break down some lessons into some different pieces and see how you can take those lessons and the lessons that you get and apply them to digital lessons that you create. So there are 4 instructional lenses we're going to ask you to consider. The designer, who's looking at the look and feel and the flow of the lesson. The samurai, looking at the use of technology based upon the samurai model. The modern world expert, thinking about 3 of the 4 C's, critical thinking being pushed over to the thinker, which is the 4th perspective. So I'm going to go to a little more detail in each of these. The first is the designer. Designer believes that the best lesson needs the right packaging and flow. So when you are looking at the lesson through this perspective, you're thinking about, is it clear what the students are doing? Can they do it? Are there the necessary steps and instructions? Is it visually appealing? Are there scaffolds built into it? Those types of things. For the samurai, you are going to think about the samurai model, thinking about, okay, substitution augmentation is sort of doing what you used to be able to do in class, but maybe a little more efficiently, a little differently. The modification and redefinition is really taking the idea of pushing instruction beyond what you could have done in a traditional setting. So are they collaborating? Are they creating multimedia projects? Are they publishing final products and getting feedback from others? Those types of things are the types of things you'll be looking for in this perspective. The next one is the modern world expert. So this is collaboration, creativity, and communication, 3 of the 4 C's, where you're going to look at, are they using creativity to create original interpretation? Are they collaborating an idea that combines ideas, shares responsibilities, and includes roles instead of just dividing the work? Are they communicating their ideas? And are they using multiple medias and technologies to create, collaborate, communicate, those types of things? The 4th category is the thinker, and this is critical thinking, and we find it so important that we pulled it out of the 4 C's and gave it its own category because we think students really need to be given that opportunity to critically think about just about everything they do. And going well beyond level 1, trying to get beyond level 2 to 3 and 4 as often as you can with the types of opportunities you can give to kids to demonstrate their learning and their understanding. So you have the depth of knowledge chart there. Certainly look that up if you haven't, if you're not familiar with it. Students, some ideas as students are comparing and contrasting. They're citing evidence with details and examples. They're designing solutions to authentic problems, connecting new ideas with previous information, and data analysis, work evaluations, thoughtful commentary, ideas where they are applying concepts, drawing conclusions, doing as much thinking as they can. So you're looking for, this role is looking for the critical thinking elements in the sample lessons. So those are the 4 roles: the designer, the samurai, and the modern world expert. And you're going to be taking those on in the digital analysis activity. Okay, to jump back into the instructional design in a digital world document, wanted to touch bases on the next steps you need to take. So we're in the apply section. You just watched the video. Now you're going to open Google Classroom and then open the digital lesson design class and then open the assignment called digital lesson analysis. There'll be 2 documents in there. One of them is an overview of the next activity, where you're going to have in the same form engage, explore, apply. And in the explore part, it does mention a digital lesson design analysis note sheet that is also in Google Classroom right underneath, and that is this document, and you can read the instructions, but the short overview is pick 3 lessons, and I have them broken up into categories. We have them broken up into categories. And then put the, if you're doing Industrial Revolution Shark Tank, put the title there, and then look at it from each of those 4 perspectives or instructional lenses that we just went over, and say, what do you like about it from that perspective, and what do you wish were better? So what could be better? And then do that again for the other 2 lessons. You're doing that for all 4 perspectives, not just one, but all 4. So take your hat off, designer hat, put it on, and then take it off, put your samurai hat put it on and take it off, and therefore continue from there. So if you have any questions, make sure to email us. Good luck.